which is the Armenian National Committee of America, Western Region. You have the floor.
Honorable Moderator, distinguished delegates, my name is Garen Jinbachian and I speak on behalf of the Armenian National Committee of America. Today, as we discuss the prevention of torture and the protection of human rights, I have the humble privilege to put to rest all the nefarious and outright false statements made by my colleague. Following the 2023 genocidal ethnic cleansing of Artsakh, the historic homeland of indigenous Armenians, reports of multiple international organizations, journalists, and legal monitors have documented ongoing abuses by Azerbaijani authorities against Armenian captives. These include torture, coerced confessions, and degrading treatment often broadcast for public consumption. One particular horrifying example involved the mutilation of Gayane Apgaryan, a female Armenian soldier whose body was desecrated, her fingers severed, her limbs cut, and stones placed in her eye sockets, and much more. As if that is not enough, Azerbaijani soldiers filmed and disseminated that footage across social media. This was not an isolated atrocity, but part of a broader pattern of impunity, a campaign of dehumanization meant to terrorize, humiliate, and erase. These acts do not occur in a legal vacuum. They occur in deliberate violations of the Geneva Conventions, the Convention Against Torture, and Azerbaijan's own commitment as an OSCE participating state. Yet violations such as these are repeatedly justified under the pretext of anti-terror operations. Azerbaijan has become the first country to convict a captured combatant for illegal border crossing and labeled it as terrorism. The rule of law cannot coexist with selective justice. It cannot thrive where accountability is absent. If impunity is allowed to prevail, the consequences extend beyond Armenia and Azerbaijan. It undermines the credibility of every institution represented in this room. The prevention of torture is not a matter of political alignment. It is a matter of principle. The protection of human rights in times of conflict is not an obstacle to peace. It is the foundation of it. And yet, Azerbaijan, a signatory of both the Helsinki Final Act and the Geneva Conventions, continues to act in open and brazen defiance of both by holding civilian hostages, tortured detainees, and criminalizing ethnic identity. It has not only broken international law, it has betrayed the very framework of collective security that this organization was built to uphold. But this is only the first stage of failure. The credibility of the OSCE itself is at stake when such violations go unanswered, when this body finds its voice to reprimand others for far lesser offenses, yet remains hesitant in the face of mass displacement, arbitrary detention, and documented acts of torture. It risks not only becoming complicit through silence, but setting a dangerous precedent that emboldens similar practices by Russia, practices that the OSCE has firmly condemned today.